but we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Now is no time for discomfort. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Right now at 7:30, a controversial video filmed at a car show in northern Nevada making waves on social media. Tonight, why police are investigating. Plus, back to school is officially 1 week away. Some local families are struggling to afford the supplies that they need. We'll look at how much it costs to send your kids to class. And making headway on Boulder Highway, the safety overhaul that's bringing vital improvements for both businesses and residents.
Channel 13 News at 7:30 starts now.
And thank you for joining us at 7:30 tonight. I'm Trisha Keene. Our top story tonight, authorities in Virginia City, Nevada are investigating an incident caught on video that went viral over the weekend. The man who posted the video on TikTok says at least one man called him a racial slur and told him about hanging on a tree. It happened on Friday during hot August nights, a car show held in the area. And organizers say those in the video have been identified and their registrations for the car show were revoked. Governor Joe Lombardo released this statement on this matter, and it reads in part, quote, "Racism and hate have no place in Nevada. This behavior must be condemned in the strongest terms possible." A teen is in the hospital after Henderson authorities respond to a possible drowning. Authorities say it happened around 3 p.m. today near Warm Springs and North Valley Verde Drive. The teen was hospitalized with an unknown condition. No word yet on what led up to the possible drowning.
It's that time of year again, time for the kids to head back to school. And according to a new survey, 1 in 3 parents are having a difficult time paying for those back to school supplies. I'm Joe Mueller in Henderson. We talked to a teacher and a parent about what they're noticing this year.
It's pretty chaotic. I have 2 school-age ones, and they're close in age. But
Michelle Ballon is getting her kids ready to head back to the classroom, and that means back-to-school shopping.
There's always the general school list and then what's really needed for the different ages. So if you have multiple kids, that makes it challenging.
But like a lot of parents, she's spending more. Not surprising, we found a new survey conducted by Credit Karma asking 1,000 adults how back-to-school shopping was impacting their budget. 1 in 3 say they can't afford it.
I would say they are more expensive, definitely, just like with everything else.
Teachers are also feeling the pinch in their pocketbook.
Yeah, I think overall they're getting more expensive, and the cheaper ones are just kind of not as good of quality.
Alicia Kingsley is an 8th grade science teacher in Henderson. She tells me she is easily spending hundreds of dollars to get her classroom ready and getting extra supplies.
It's a lot. Setting up a classroom is a lot of work. I don't think people really understand how much teachers do behind the scenes during the year, but especially in the beginning of decorating and cleaning and organizing and getting everything ready for.
Do you think it's getting worse? I mean, as this year compared to years in the past, especially with inflation?
I do think that the cost of school supplies has gone higher.
Kirsten Searer is the president of the Public Education Foundation.
Well, the average teacher nationally spends more than $750 a year on school supplies.
She says each school sets their own budget. The amount and types of supplies vary.
Depends on which school a teacher's at. Some schools, the parents can afford to go and buy the long list of supplies that we ask them to, and some families can't.
Ballon says she's happy she budgeted for the hundreds of dollars she's prepared to spend for her 2 children on school supplies this year.
Probably a little bit more than that, yeah. But it's an easy 500.
Reporting in Henderson, I'm Joe Mueller.
Well, next Monday, CCSD students will return to class, and we want to make sure that those in charge are doing everything they can to help get them to and from campus safely. And today, Clark County Commissioner Michael Naft and local safety leaders gathered to outline their plan. Now, they say this year there will be stricter enforcement of traffic laws in school zones, along with recruitment of additional school crossing guards. But there is something that they're pushing for that can't be policed.
There's something that we can't legislate and that we can't enforce, and that's human kindness. We have to have kindness in our school zones.
As always, you're urged to expect additional traffic and delays when school is back in session, so allow yourself extra time to get wherever you're going safely, and also use caution when children are present, when school crossing signal lights are on, and also 30 minutes before or after school. Time now for our first check on the weather with meteorologist Lynn Trung. And Lynn, it was a hot one today and muggy.
Hot and muggy to start the work week for sure, Trisha. Temperatures look like this morning at Harry Reid. 89 degrees was our low, and that tied the record warm low for this date, and that was set back in 2021. And our high this afternoon, 113. That tied the record of 113 that was set back in 1969. So a very hot and muggy start to this week. As we take a look outside, beautiful sunset in store. It's been a quiet day. We had mainly clear skies, and right now we have some clouds around, but we are expected to stay dry through the overnight time. 104 is the current temperature in Summerlin, 108 in downtown, 108 at East Las Vegas, 106 in Henderson, and Harry Reid coming in at 109. So still really hot at this hour, and dew points look like this. You can certainly feel it as you step on out. It's still a bit muggy out there. 104 at 9, 101 at 10 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock dropping down into the upper 90s. Coming up, I'll let you know how hot we'll get the rest of the work week.
It's all about safety on this 7.5-mile stretch of Boulder Highway. And if you live or frequent this area, the entire stretch of road is going to be completely reimagined.
Imagine if we have construction all Boulder Highway, it's going to be really bad for us.
Big changes are coming to a stretch of Boulder Highway in Henderson. And while Maria Verduzco and Roberto Jimenez don't know exactly how it might affect access to their family-owned USA Tire shop, they are a little concerned.
People don't know how to get in, and it's bad for us.
This busy stretch of roadway is set to get a total facelift with improvements for pedestrians, bicyclists, and a new bus line track in the Boulder Highway median in Henderson.
We understand the city is growing. We understand that. And if they're doing something, it's for benefit of the city.
On this day, Parsudio was walking along Boulder Highway a little north of where the construction project will begin.
Yeah, I always come here frequently, and I always see this area with cars passing left and right, east to west, north to south.
He was on his way to catch a bus and says he worries about his safety. He always keeps his head on a swivel when walking in this area. Do you feel unsafe when you're walking around here trying to cross Boulder Highway sometimes?
Well, I had to wait my turn with these cars passing back and forth. I always try to end when the traffic light gives me the go ahead. And as soon as I start walking, I always check my surroundings twice before anything else.
When work starts on August 19th, there will be some traffic delays in the area, but the end result for this stretch of deadly highway should improve safety, hit the brakes on speed, and be better for the community in the long run.
It's going to be a big headache. It's going to be bad.
Now, according to the city, this project will create positive change for residents and business owners for years to come. Reporting from Henderson, I'm Brian Horwath.
And still to come at 7:30 tonight, the Vegas Golden Knights showcasing their love for players and fans. Coming up, how you can get your hands on these brand new pins. Plus, mining for an important ingredient used in electric cars now getting backlash. Why residents of a small Nevada town are worried.
Don't disappear by giving it a new purpose. We donate the donatables and recycle the recyclables. And any organic materials are taken for composting. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
This is America's border czar, and she's failed us. Under Harris, over 10 million illegally here. 250,000 Americans dead from fentanyl. Brutal migrant crimes. And ISIS now here.
Do you have any plans to visit the border? You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Kamala Harris, failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Drive into summer with a Honda CR-V and Accord. Your fun-to-drive weekend getaway vehicles. From Honda, the 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. So act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
6 years ago, I promised to do what's right for Nevada, not my party.
But after Jackie Rosen voted 99% with Biden, gas cost 55% more, housing 35%, eggs 85%, because Rosen put her eggs in Biden's basket, cracking family budgets under the weight of reckless spending, like stimulus checks for illegal aliens. They got your money. We got higher prices. And Jackie Rosen should get a pink slip. Win It Backpack is responsible for the content of this ad.
Get in the car, we gotta go. Achoo alert! Looks like we've got a sneezy situation on our hands.
Who are you?
Fear not. I'm your health hero. To stay in tip-top shape, clean surfaces touched by you and your sneezes. Roll down vehicle windows for fresh air. And if you feel a supervillain brewing inside you, stay home. Hey, are you wearing disc gloves? Don't let the costume fool you. I'm helping the world stay safe and healthy. Healthy Hank says, keep it clean.
We make junk disappear by giving it a new purpose. We donate the donatables and recycle the recyclables. And any organic materials are taken for composting. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
To be a part of Channel 13's team, my feet are out in our community.
I'm Abel Garcia reporting from City Hall, reporting from Henderson, reporting from Red Rock Canyon.
Abel Garcia, Trisha Keene, and Joe Moeller. Weeknights on Channel 13.
Welcome back tonight at 7:30. The Vegas Golden Knights will be back on the ice for their preseason before you know it. And the team is revealing a preseason giveaway that could be a great addition to your game day attire. And sports reporter Johnny Resendez gives us a sneak peek at what the Knights have in store for fans.
Well, the Golden Knights have some pretty cool goodies to give out to you guys this upcoming season. And no, these are not cassette tapes for all you nostalgic people out there. These are actually limited edition pins that you will be able to get if you attend a VGK preseason game. So you can not only cheer on your favorite player, you can wear them too.
These are the nicest things I've ever seen. Like, these are crazy cool.
The Golden Knights will be giving out these sweet pins for every one of their preseason games and will be revealing a fifth one for the regular season home opener. You got some newcomers like Noah Hannafin and Tomas Hertl, and members of the cup-winning team like Aiden Hill and good old Wild Bill. Now, we showed some young medieval maniacs these pins at City National Arena, and so far, they're giving out some 5-star reviews. What do you think? Are you gonna want to go to a preseason game?
Well, we live in San Antonio, but we can try. But we will try because we love the Knights.
That's Tomas Hertl right there, who's on a turtle. And that's Aiden Hill. What do you guys think?
These are cool. These are cool. These are really cool.
At least one pin will be given out per preseason game, and eventually everyone will be able to purchase them. VGK Chief Marketing Officer Eric Tosi says this was inspired by none other than the fans. Just talk to me about the idea of the pins and what was it like just designing them?
We know our fans love to bring in just with customizing their VGK gear, whether it be jean jackets, whether it be blazers like this. So we think this is a perfect complement. So we have 4 players for the preseason. We actually have a 5th that we're going to debut for opening night.
And the Noah Hannafin pin will be the first to sell. You will be able to get your hands on it for the first home preseason game for the Golden Knights against the LA Kings on September 25th. Chance, do you approve? I guess he does. Reporting at City National Arena, I'm Johnny Resendez.
The Las Vegas Raiders kick off preseason action this week with a road game Saturday against the Minnesota Vikings. As training camp continues in Costa Mesa, all eyes remain on the quarterback competition between Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. It's said to be the only QB battle in the NFL without a clear frontrunner. Head coach Antonio Pierce saying today that he doesn't know which of the two will get the first snaps this weekend against the Vikings, but they should get equal opportunity to shine.
No, I don't think we've, can sit there and say somebody's won yet. I think they both had good moments. I'll go back. I think Gardner's had, several days now where he's made some plays, but then there's also some turnovers that show up that we don't want to have happen as well. And again, when I look at Aiden, I see a guy that's throwing the ball accurate. I see some drops by our wide receivers, and I don't think it's just on the quarterbacks. I think overall our offensive play has to pick up.
The Raiders play the Vikings at 1 o'clock on Saturday before hosting the Dallas Cowboys next Saturday at Allegiant Stadium in the second game of the Silver and Blacks preseason.
It was a hot and humid day here across the region. Take a look at these highs. 112 in downtown Las Vegas, 112 as well in North Las Vegas. Laughlin, you topped out at 113, and Lake Mojave at 112. So it was a hot day. You can feel the humidity still at the 7 o'clock hours. We take a look outside. We have a pretty nice sunset in store. We have clouds around, and temperatures are still in the triple digits right now across many spots. 109 in Las Vegas as well as Nellis Air Force Base, 104 in Boulder City, and sitting right at 100 degrees in Summerlin as well as Centennial Hills, and 107 in West Henderson. Wind speeds light here in Vegas out of the southeast at 9 miles an hour. We have breezier winds at Nellis Air Force Base out of the southeast at 13 miles an hour, as well as North Las Vegas at 16, and these winds will be in this range for the next couple of hours before they diminish later on tonight. So we tied the record of 113 earlier today, and we can do more of the same as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. Take a look at these forecast highs. 114 tomorrow, 111 on Wednesday, and the record is 114 on Tuesday, set back in 1978, and 111 was set back in 2018. But we do have slightly cooler temperatures on Thursday, not expecting to tie or break any records at 109, but we do have a chance of some showers and some thunderstorms returning to the region, as well as an increase in our humidity levels. Tomorrow's marginal, a little more humidity by Wednesday, and then by Thursday and Friday, the mugginess will be back into the region, and we do have a chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday, Friday, and even into the weekend. As we take a look here, the pattern aloft, high pressure is still over our area, and that's going to continue to allow temperatures to really heat up. We still have that excessive heat warning in place throughout tonight and throughout the day tomorrow, with very warm overnight lows, 80s and 90s tonight, and very hot afternoons across the region. Highs, very hot temperatures tomorrow afternoon, and we'll still be very hot on Wednesday, still dry. And then we have a chance of some spotty showers here on this model come Thursday afternoon, and that's going to continue Thursday evening. Notice not a whole lot around the region, but something to pay attention to if you're going to be out and about. 70s, 80s, and 90s tonight. Great way to cool off. Maybe head to the pool tomorrow. 114 at 3, and still in the triple digits at 6. 114 in Laughlin and Las Vegas. You'll see a high of 114. Still feeling the heat on Wednesday, Thursday 109, 108 on Friday, with a chance of showers and thunderstorms.
I recently brought you a story about Ash Meadows and the concern over a proposed lithium mine nearby. I drove back out to the nearby community of Amargosa Valley, an unincorporated town 90 miles northwest of Las Vegas, to check out new developments towards lithium production that are drawing pushback. Situated next to Death Valley, south of I-95, is the Amargosa Valley. It has a post office, a dairy, about 1,400 people, and plenty of desert.
It hasn't changed much. Population's about the same. Businesses are about the same. A few have come and gone, actually. But we do have, we got a lot coming at us that's going to change our lifestyle, and not for the better.
Mike Cottingham is the town clerk. He took me on a drive around town to see something new.
So they file these things.
These are mining claims. Wooden stakes in the ground with a rolled up piece of paper attached to the top. The only notification residents received about plans for lithium exploration. An 1872 federal mining law makes it legal.
So it's 1320 by 660. So it's part of my responsibility as we received notices that they were going on. It's our job to protect our resources, to protect our lifestyles, protect our water. Water is huge out here in the desert, and our water tables have gone down 45 feet in the last 18 years. And without it, we just dry up and blow away.
We got stakes all over the place. There's claims everywhere. Nobody came and talked to us. Nobody let us know that they were going to do that.
I also spoke with residents Joe and Judy, who tell me water is their primary concern.
We have water, and it's fairly good water. But if we uncork it, turn the pump on, we run out in 9 minutes. And to get our well drilled deeper is a $20,000 bill.
Groundwater sources from the Amargosa River Basin have decreased in recent years, but it's the future that these residents are worried about.
You destroy the land to build cars, basically. How green is that? It's a lithium boom.
Right.
Lithium, magnesium, and copper.
Last year, the U.S. Department of Energy identified 18 critical minerals necessary for clean energy technologies to curb carbon emissions. Amanda Hilton, Nevada Mining Association president, tells me 4 of those are produced in state.
Well, the state of Nevada is really poised to continue to be the leader in mining, especially with critical minerals.
Rover Critical Minerals, a Canadian mining company, owns the new claims.
We've done enough work at surface to know that there is lithium in the area.
The company recently catching heat over a lithium mining proposal they submitted to the BLM. Many said it was too close to Ash Meadows, home to the endangered pupfish. CEO Judson Coulter told me 2 ongoing projects for exploratory drilling will take into account potential environmental impacts.
We're just taking it really serious, the groundwater and the hydrogeology, and we've spent big money by not skimping on environmental.
The Amargosa Valley Community Center is where the town comes together, and it's where they're working to track multiple lithium and solar projects proposed in the area. I'm sure it's hard to keep tabs on every player in the game.
It is. In fact, we got a whole room up here. I've got about 4 or 5 4x8 whiteboards filled. Every one of the different companies that are coming in, where they stand in their project, and so on and so forth.
Now, in my conversation with CEO Judson Coulter, he tells me new mining in the valley would function as a job creator, and a new plan of operations is expected to be released at the end of summer. But many residents still want the company to pack up the stakes, even lobbying Washington, D.C. for a total mining ban. Head to our website to read a letter signed by multiple Nevada Congress members urging the feds to put a mineral withdrawal into place. Reporting in studio, I'm Geneva Zoltek.
And before we head to break tonight, here's a look at some shows you can catch right here on Channel 13. It all begins at 8 o'clock with The Bachelorette, followed by Celebrity Family Feud at 10. Then watch Channel 13 News live at 11.
Law school, Mike and I started a basketball team, called it The Firm.
We're as competitive now as we were on that basketball court.
And it's that competitive spirit that drives us to stand firm for you.
Hennessy Hate. Help is here.
I hear it all the time. Smart and Final, it's a silly name for a place that sells groceries. But did you know that's actually the name of our founders? Jim Smart and Hildane Final. Smart and Final's the OG of grocery stores. Smart and Final. Where else?
Hey, let's go somewhere fun. Let's see where AAA can take us. Let's go get stuck in the sand. Let's go sleep under the stars. Let's go for dinner and a show. No kids. And let's go stay at a hotel for less. Okay, let's bring the kids. But first, let's get this fixed.
With 24/7 roadside assistance, trip planning, hotel discounts, and more, you're always ready to go. AAA, your membership to go.
You know, Josh, here at the ranch we have horses. This one has no name. I've been through the desert on this horse. He's very gentle.
But a gentle, no-name lawyer is not who you want when you go up against the big insurance companies.
Those insurance companies stomp, snort, throw off an inexperienced lawyer. I mean, we are Nevada's largest personal injury law firm.
We've been around for more than 40 years.
And we've won over $1.5 billion for our clients. The name to know is the Richard Harris Law Firm at 444-4444.
Why would you call anyone else?
Las Vegas knows the heat, and so does Bob's Repair. Since 2014, we've been more than your local AC and solar experts. We're your allies in comfort and reliability. We're not just fixing systems, we're delivering quality straight to your doorstep. Whether it's AC repair, solar solutions, or ensuring your home's air is pristine, our certified technicians are here for you 7 days a week. Honest, reliable, local isn't just our motto, it's our promise to you at Bob's Repair.
Fact checkers call the attacks against Jackie Rosen false. Jackie Rosen is one of the most bipartisan and effective senators. She took on big drug companies to cap the price of insulin. She's going after corporate investors that buy up Nevada housing and drive up costs. And working with Republicans to audit the federal government and cut wasteful spending.
I'm Jackie Rosen, and I approve this message because I don't work for anyone in Washington. I work for you.
Casino Resort and Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel in Southern California invite you to spin your way to big wins in a $1 million slot tournament. Qualify in August and September to advance to the September 14th finale at Palms. Details at palms.com. Must be 21 to participate. Please gamble responsibly.
Joe Bowler and Trisha Keene. Channel 13 News at 6.
Mark and I met on the first day of law school.
We competed against each other in a trial competition, and the result was a tie.
We're still that competitive.
And we use that same drive to fight for you.
Hennessy Haight. Help is here.
Get ready for another hot day tomorrow. Already 95 degrees at 8 o'clock. We'll have mostly sunny skies, 111 by 1, and by 5 o'clock, still in the triple digits. Temperature around 112. Look for a high of 114. If we reach 114, that's going to tie the record for tomorrow. 111 on Wednesday, then chance of showers and thunderstorms by Thursday.
And check this out. The West Flamingo Senior Center has a new look, all thanks to a local artist. This is Sierra Slent's Mojave Medalis Mosaic. Now, she crafted the piece with help from Senior Center participants. Slent says each of the ceramic medalis draws inspiration from the colors and diverse forms of the Mojave Desert. The work was commissioned by Clark County's Office of Public Art. And that's all the news we have for now, but The Bachelorette is coming up next. Remember, we're always on at KTNV.com or mobile app and your favorite streaming device. We'll see you back here live at 11 tonight. Until then, thanks so much for watching us.
Mandalay Bay Cam, furnished by Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino.
A real deal at Del Taco is a bean and cheese burrito with slow-cooked beans, or chips and house-made guac for under $2. Some may call it impossible. We call it the new Del's Real Deals menu. Get 15 items, each $2 and under. Now that's Del Taco Better Max.
Gas, food, rent, everything's expensive, and we get it. We're literally putting our money where our mouth is. For the first time in DLC history, we'll be offering free loans to all new customers. Need 500, 1,000, even 5,000? What you borrow is what you pay back at the end of the week. No fees, no interest, just the principal. It's a great time to see what makes Dollar Loan Center so inexpensive, fun, and transparent.
13 Connect, moving Las Vegas forward together. Visit KTNV.com/13Connect.
Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Everybody's talking deals. Only Del Taco's talking freshly grilled, house-made, and slow-cooked deals. The new Del's Real Deals menu features 15 items, each $2 and under. Real ingredients, real value. Now that's Del Taco Better Max.
Watch Justin Hinton and Anjali Patel. Weekdays on Good Morning Las Vegas.
The one thing Kamala Harris has always been: fearless. As a prosecutor, she put murderers and abusers behind bars. As California's Attorney General, she went after the big banks and won $20 billion for homeowners. And as Vice President, she took on the big drug companies to cap the cost of insulin for seniors. Because Kamala Harris has always known who she represents.
This campaign is about who we fight for. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity not just to get by, but to get ahead. Where every senior can retire with dignity. But Donald Trump wants to take our country backward, to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and end the Affordable Care Act. But we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Need inspiration? Shop Smith's. For over 30,000 mouth-watering choices. Plus, savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Smith's is worth it every time. Smith's, fresh for everyone.
Joe Biden made Kamala Harris border czar to fix immigration. First, she ignored it.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point.
Then, she just lied.
The border is secure.
10 million illegal immigrants. Migrant crime out of control. Fentanyl kills thousands.
We have a secure border.
Kamala Harris. Failed, weak, dangerously liberal.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Oh, so incredibly good. You will cry while eating. Capriotti's Sandwich Shop didn't write that. A customer did. Try the cheesesteaks they can't stop craving and raving about at Capriotti's.
The Bachelorette starts right now.
Text on screen. Auckland, North Island, New Zealand. Auckland's skyline at night. The contestants walk into a room and sit down together. John speaks.